It is 6:15 in the morning, and I have to get ready to go because I have a long drive to make it to the first cubing competition that I'll be going to in the last 4 years. The goal is to make it there with enough time left that I can get a little bit of practice in before the 4x4 round starts, which is right away.
Alright, whenever you're ready.
Ready. When the cover is lifted, a 15-second inspection timer begins. I can look at but not turn the puzzle during that time. As soon as my hands lift off the timer, it begins counting my time. To stop it, my hands must be placed fully back onto the pads at the sides of the timer. In this event, I have 2 chances to make a solve below the cutoff time of 1 minute and 30 seconds. For this event, I'm using the YJ Zhilong Mini 4x4.
I made the cutoff.
Alright, let me know when you're ready.
Ready.
Eight seconds.
Coleman.
No. 109.97 with +2. That's annoying.
Garrett.
I mean, at least you didn't DNF.
Yeah.
Alright, let me know when you're ready.
Ready.
Oh, yeah. So it's all good. We got that down on board.
Oh no. That's better.
Right. Dang, flipped edge.
Yeah. 106.50, even with the stupid flipped edge. Not bad.
When you're ready.
Ready.
Parker. Coleman.
Gosh. 106.61.
When you're ready.
Ready.
Parker.
Ooh, that was close. 109.56. Overall, I'm quite happy with my performance in 4x4. I got both a PR average and best. The average by 5 seconds and the best by about 6 seconds. It's a bit of a bummer that the second time includes a +2. That could have been a 107, which would have made the average even lower. And the third solve could have easily been under a minute if I had properly put my edges in during F2L. So while the average could have been a few seconds lower, and the best could have been a few seconds lower, I'm overall pretty happy with my performance in that event. I decided not to record square one or clock because they aren't events that I particularly care about. Ready. For this event, I'm using the MoU RS3M 2021.
Ross. That's good.
Completely left my phone over here.
Right, tell me when you're ready.
Ready.
Resting. 14 then.
Tell me when you're ready.
Ready.
Eight seconds.
$16.09. Ready. No. Oh man. 17.63.
I'm not terribly happy with my 3x3 solves. I mean, the second one was my only good solve, and it's still a little bit worse than I wanted my average to be, so... During practice, I was hitting sub 15 averages, so I was expecting about 14.5. And then my first and fourth solves were both 17, which I usually don't get in my solves anymore. The third one was a 16, which I expected one of my solves to be, but not, it be the second best. And then the DNF was slow anyway, but it happened because during the last 2 moves, I got a lockup and I ended up 3 moves away from being solved in the end. So I did not improve in 3x3 like I did in other events, but I still did, all right, I guess. And while I'm not happy with the overall how the event went, I'm still not, mad about anything. Anyway, back to me at lunch on the day of, talking about how I felt. Alright, summary of the day so far. I got here about half an hour early, which was good because it gave me time to practice for 4x4. I ended up getting PR, average, and single in 4x4, an average of 107 point something, and a single of 101 point something. Then we had square one. Moving on, we had clock, where I managed to way outdo what I was doing yesterday during practice. I was getting an average of 45 seconds in practice yesterday, and I got 2:35s, a 43, a 41, and something else that didn't count. Probably a high 30s average. And 3x3 was absolute garbage. I got 2 17s, a 16, a 14, and a DNF. So the 2 17s both counted, and I have probably a low 17 average. I forgot what it was. Shooting for a sub 15 average, which is why that's absolute garbage. Also, I usually don't get 17s anymore, so I don't know what happened. Next up is Scube, which does not have a cutoff time, which means that I don't have to learn how to solve it. I could just do the stupid way. And then after that is 3x3 one-handed, and then Pyraminx, and then 3x3 finals. I almost certainly am not making it to 3x3 finals, because it's only the top 12. And Pyraminx, I'm not going to do great. I mean, I might get a sub 10. Not average, definitely not average.
Ready.
For this event, I'm using the X-Man Wingy V1.
11.63 for the camera.
Tell me you're ready.
I'm ready.
Did you get it? There. Huh? No. Oh.
'The worst. Okay. 19.65 for the camera. Start with ready.
Eight seconds.
There we go. That's a good solve. Took me long enough. 7.57 for the camera. All right. Ready.
Daniel?
There we go. Okay.
Good.
6.94. It's still moving pretty quick though.
Yeah.
Force. Ready. That counts. That works.
Good job.
6.69. Nice.
Scubs surprisingly became one of the events where I performed the best in, ending up 9th overall in the rankings. If we ignore that 19.65 where I forgot how to solve it for a second, I got really good times, especially compared to what I was getting during practice just beforehand. I was expecting an average somewhere in the realm of 12 seconds, and I ended up getting 8 seconds. That's 4 seconds faster. Maybe I actually should finish learning the intermediate method and stop just using the spam everything method.
Last name?
One with the force, and the force is with me. Ready.
In OH, you can use both hands during inspection, but during the solve, only one hand can touch the cube. I choose to keep my left hand on the timer, but that isn't required. Typically, cubers use their non-dominant hand to solve one-handed, but my left hand doesn't know how to solve a Rubik's Cube. In this event, the cutoff is 2 attempts to get below 45 seconds.
I was lucky.
Yeah, that was good.
Now I made cutoff. I can do all 5.
Nice.
32.10 for the camera. Absolutely I am. I'm one with the force, and the force is with me. Let's go. Ready.
Aaron?
Hi, sir.
Using the table like this wasn't allowed until 2008. It's commonly referred to as table abuse.
Yo.
31?
This is incredible. 31.42. I've been averaging 50 during my practice today.
I've been averaging a minute. I use right hand as well.
Chat, I've been averaging 50 seconds during my practice today, so the fact that I've gotten two 30-second solves and low 30s, insane. Also incredibly lucky because the cutoff is 45, so I made cutoff twice.
Let's see a sub 30.
Ready. I don't know about sub 30.
Andrew.
Okay, that's still pretty good. 47.89.
Unless you get a better one, doesn't count for your average, so that's pretty good.
Yeah. Let's see if I keep up my good time streak.
You got it.
I'm one with the force and the force with me.
Alright.
Ready.
Still doing 40.
Yeah. 49.71. If I just get the next one sub 40, I think I'm golden.
Yeah, that's easy to begin.
I'm shooting for a sub 40.
You got it.
I'm one with the force and the force. Ready. Oh, that was not a great way to do that. Oh, I don't remember it. Okay. That's okay.
That's okay. He'll get it next one.
That one doesn't even count anyway. 52.30.
I'm actually quite happy with all of these times. During my practice the day before, I was getting about 45 seconds on average, and during the practice the day of, I was getting about 50 seconds on average. So, as discussed, I was going into it thinking that there's only like a 50 shot that I'm going to get the cutoff time. I ended up getting good enough scrambles and reasonable enough use of my fingers that I actually got well below on those first two solves, which brought my average down so much. Now, those were completely free PRs because I haven't done one-handed in a competition before, but I'm still proud of them. And then Pyraminx happened, and I got dead last. I don't want to talk about it.
I have a question for you.
Yeah.
What colors did you swap in the pyramids?
I think it was blue and green.
Okay.
Whenever you're ready.
Ready. For this event, I'm using the YJ MGC2 Elite. .94. I may have missed my second solve. We'll have to check. Ready.
That's good.
Yeah. 3.75. Ready.
Dan, Preston. Dan, you're right here.
8 seconds.
Okay.
Oh, that's pretty good.
4.16. 4.16. Ready. .46. And with that, I have finished all of my solves for the day. 2x2 used to be my favorite event, so I was a little disappointed during my practice the day before and the day of that I was getting slower times than I wanted, somewhere in the range of 6 seconds and 5 seconds on average. My previous PR was an average of 4.63, and my PR single is 2.30, which are pretty good times, so I didn't think that I was going to beat them today. And then every single one of the 5 solves was sub 5. I didn't get a PR single, which isn't surprising because 2.8 is kind of hard to beat, but I did get a new best average, and that's really impressive to me, and I'm very proud of that. It was really good that we wrapped up on 2x2 being such a good event anyway, because Pyramix soured my mood for a little bit. And to top it off, I placed 4th in 2x2, right behind the president of the Cubing Club at the University of Idaho. This is next day, Justin, and I'm actually pretty happy with my overall performance in yesterday's competition. Competed in 8 events, 2 of which I hadn't competed in before. I got 5 PRs, 9 if you're counting the 2 new events that I did. Relatively consistent in my rankings, getting 15th in 3 of them, 14th in 4x4, 21st in 3x3, and then, to my great pleasure, 9th in Scube and 4th place in 2x2. This close to podium. Also captured most of the events that I cared about on camera, which means that I can look back on my performance and critique myself, figure out how I can do better in the next competition. In general, I had fun and I performed well. I also just got to talk to a bunch of people who also enjoy the same hobby, and that's always fun. My Cubing Club is looking to do an official competition sometime next semester, so I should have another competition coming up then. In the meantime, I might actually learn how to solve Scube decently, and I'm definitely going to be practicing 3x3 more. We're also almost certainly going to have 3x3 blindfolded in that competition, so I'm going to have to practice that a lot, but didn't have that in this one, unfortunately. Moral of the story, though, I'm the freaking GOAT, and I'm definitely looking forward to seeing some of those new times on my official profile. And if you have a chance to go to a cubing competition, definitely do. They're super fun and cool and awesome.